Reading has always been my mortal enemy. I've struggled with dyslexia my entire life. But a handful of simple techniques completely changed the game for me. A little practice, I went from being a painfully slow reader to faster than average. We all spend hours every week reading books, articles, and even endless emails. Imagine if you could double or even triple your read speed, how much more you could do. Therefore, in this video, I'll show you my favorite speed reading technique, the one that's helped me remember more, actually enjoy reading again, start learning smarter instead of harder. Stick around because at the end, see how speed reading isn't just about going faster. It's about unlocking a whole new way of learning. So how do we increase our read speed? That's what we're here for after all, isn't it? Now there's a few ways we can do this, but the most effective way I've found is by increasing our focus. Now I want to do a little exercise. If you would, please raise your right hands up. Don't be shy, get those hands up. Start wiggling your fingers all about, get them wiggling real good. So when we lose focus, we start to make mistakes. All right, now make your hand into a nice tight fist. Put your fist on your chin. Where's your chin at? Chin's right here. Now in my live class, about 80% of people will end up losing focus and putting their hand on their cheeks instead of their chin. When we lose focus, we make mistakes. Same thing happens with reading. How do we block out distractions and keep our focus? Now here's a simple technique that sounds almost too simple, but works. Grab a piece of paper, fold it in half, and use it as a guide while reading. You could use it to your finger, but I've always found that a paper works a lot better. By blocking out extra words, you eliminate the clutter, you keep your eyes focused, and you stop your brain from wandering all about. Doesn't look impressive, but that's the beauty of it. It's simple, but it works. But of all the methods I tried, this one's my favorite. But it's easy to remember, and it's going to stick. Why does this work? Now, you've probably heard about the left side and the right side of your brain doing different things. Most of what's out there is either oversimplified or just plain wrong. But there's a nugget of truth that explains why this trick helps so much. The right side of your brain is great at focusing. It's the part that helps you lock in on details and zone out. Back when we were hunters and gatherers, this skill was helpful to help us identify a ripe berry on a bush from a distance. But the left side of our brain is always scanning, watching for threats. It's the reason you might suddenly notice a flicker in your peripheral vision or a strange sound in the background. Back in the wild, this can mean the difference between spotting a rabbit, a tiger in the bush, or avoiding that one guy who couldn't throw a spear straight. But here's the thing, we're not in the wild anymore. When you're reading, there are no tigers sneaking up on you, just words. Which means the scanning side of your brain can take a break, often working against you. Pulls your attention in every direction. That's why when you use a guide, like a folded piece of paper, it helps so much. Let your focus part of your brain do the focusing, while the scanning part can slack off. For results, fewer distraction, better focus, and a boost in read speed. All from one simple trick. If you enjoyed this tip, please subscribe. I share learning hacks here regularly. If you're looking for something a little more with structure, a system that actually can help you double or triple your read speed, check out my full courses in the description below. First 100 people will get a free access link. So remember, learning doesn't have to be slow, boring, or frustrating. With the right approach, you can learn smarter, not harder. Unlock the skills that'll take you anywhere you want to go. Keep learning faster and smarter, and we'll see you in the next video.